Hello guys, B4TB here, and here we are with the Dragon's Bane. My stats on Huta right now without any Pyro Resonance are like this. I have a lot of Elemental Mastery. I just had a lot of Elemental Mastery rolled onto my artifacts, and adding the Dragon's Bane on top just gave me so much Elemental Mastery, so I'm gonna be doing 65% extra melt and vaporize damage. My crit rate is kinda low, so to compensate for that I'm gonna be eating food. Also, keep in mind that the other weapon that I'm gonna be showcasing is the Deathmatch, and it's level 90 while the Dragon's Bane is level 80. Just keep that in mind when you see the damage numbers in the ultimate. So the only reason you use Dragon's Bane is if you have Hydro support to do elemental reactions. So in this case it's gonna be Xinqiu. I'm gonna be testing after the melt, but our main priority here is to see the Xinqiu Hu Tao combo. So let me just use the food for the crit rate. So now we have almost 50% crit rate, 192 crit damage, and talents are all level 6 to keep it real. Constellation 0. And these are our stats. Now let's go. I hope it crit. Alright. It didn't crit. 31k without crit. Alright. There it is, 91k I did. So now I'm gonna be using the Dragon's Bane again, but this time I'm gonna be doing the melt. $110 this time. Definitely more damage than the Vaporize, because it's 2 times damage on the oh my god, I'm gonna... Alright, so now I'm gonna be trying the Deathmatch. This time Deathmatch is level 90, so keep that in mind. Alright, so let's do the melt. This is already K. 100k I did. I'm actually surprised. I did less damage with the level 90 deathmatch, since I just did 100k on the melt. I'm assuming the vaporize I'm gonna be doing about 70. Yeah, 75. So seeing these numbers made me question my method of testing these weapons, because like I mentioned in the video, I had to use crit rate food for the damage showcase, but in reality when you use Hu Tao with the Dragon's Bane you're gonna have lower crit damage, because you will use a crit rate circlet. So I went ahead and changed some artifacts to give a more accurate result that you would actually get in an actual battle. I'm also gonna be using food, just a slight attack buff food, because this is a level 80 Dragon's Bane. So I'm gonna be using the slightest of 80k buff, something like that, just to give us some little damage to match like a level 90 Dragon's Bane. So our crit rate is at 62, our pyro damage is at 94 because we are low health. And let's go. So this is our stats. So 70k, not bad for 100. How much crit damage we have? For 132 crit damage. This can always get a tiny bit better because we have a lot of defense. Our HP is looking good. Could be better. $84. Keep Keep in mind that for the Dragon's Bane, after I switched artifacts, I ended up having 50 less elemental mastery, and even though I used a small attack food to match the base attack of the Deathmatch, the Dragon's Bane gets an extra 20 elemental mastery at level 90, which also adds damage to reactions. So accurately I had about 70 less elemental mastery, and my HP was 1000 less as well. So seeing these results, I conclude that overall the Deathmatch is better in most scenarios because it allows you to reach super high crit damage and doesn't rely on reactions only to do damage. But if you don't have Deathmatch, the Dragon's Bane is also a good option, especially if it has a couple of refinements on it. And also, if you choose a Hydro support at your side, like Xin Cho, it can work really well. Also, keep in mind that the Bane gives you extra damage not only against Hydro, but also against its own element. So if you go Dragon's Bane and you don't want to wish on any more banners or buy the Deathmatch from the Battle Pass, it is definitely viable on Hotao. Now, the last weapon that you can use on Hotao is the Blackleaf Pole, but the thing about that is that you need to buy it from the shop, and for free to play players it costs a lot. So it is completely up to you. I'm gonna level the Blackleaf when I can to 80 and test it, and perhaps do a very quick video on it. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.